What is going on, everyone? This is the Kid DC Wrestling back at it again with another video. I'm here to bring you all your January 31st, 2022 edition of Monday Night Raw. Last Monday Night Raw review of January. This month went by fast, but also this is the fallout from the Royal Rumble. And for the most part, Raw was actually pretty good tonight for the most part. There's only really one issue, one match that I didn't really care about, but we'll get to it when we get to it. We kick things off with the almighty WWE champion. He's coming out to the ring, being introduced by Adam Pearce and Joint. And of course, Adam Pearce was talking about the Elimination Chamber match and MVP, and Bobby's like, this is ridiculous. Why is Bobby Lashley defending his WWE title in the Elimination Chamber match? Bobby Lashley just went through hell and back, and now you want him to go through hell again? And speaking of hell itself, out comes the beast Brock Lesnar. And Brock Lesnar doesn't have his usual attire, his cowboy attire. He comes out with his all gear. Brock's ready to fight in Cincinnati. And Brock is like, Bobby, come on, man. Like, you know you didn't beat me. The only reason why you're WWE champion is because of Roman Reigns. So here's what's going to happen. Because I won the Royal Rumble, I'm going to challenge Roman Reigns to a title versus title match. Oh, yeah, a title versus title match at WrestleMania. Because you and me, Bobby, are going to fight in a WWE title rematch tonight. So Brock don't want to waste any time. He wants that WWE title match. And also, I forgot to mention Paul Heyman as well was in on this Lesnar losing the title. I forgot to mention Paul Heyman as well. But yeah, Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman were the reason why Lashley's champ. But anyways, so Lesnar is like, what's the matter, Bobby? You're scared. MVP holding your back. You're nothing but a chicken. And we all know what the other word is. I'm not going to say it. But you guys know what I'm talking about here. MVP's telling him, Lesnar, get to the back of the line. Lashley's leaving. And that's where Adam Pearce makes it official. Brock Lesnar is one of the 5 challengers in the Elimination Chamber match. So, yeah, Lesnar is getting added already. And let's just say we'll get more to the Elimination Chamber match, but it kind of really makes you think, oh, who's going to win the Elimination Chamber match? Even though, like, looking at it, it should be a really good one. But we got Rhea Ripley and Nikki ASH to finally go at it after back and forth, bickering and feuding these past few weeks. And after what was a solid match, Rhea Ripley hits the Riptide in the middle of the ring. She gets the win, so Rhea Ripley gets the win. But it seems like one of those feuds where they're going to fight each other over and over again. So expect this not to be the last time that Rhea Ripley and Nikki ASH take on each other in the ring. Next, we got The Miz versus Dominic Mysterio. And, The Miz, as he was beating up on old poor Dominic, Miz trips himself, makes it look like Ray did it, and the ref, obviously seeing that Ray tripped Miz, he ejects Ray from ringside, and Miz takes advantage, hits the skull-crushing finale, and beats Dominic Mysterio. So The Miz being a little cheater there. So yeah, but The Miz gets the win. What was a solid match between him and Dominic. Okay, so next we had the Kevin Owens show. He talks about the Royal Rumble and everything and says we're on the road to the most stupendous WrestleMania of all time. He talks about the Elimination Chamber match, and of course his guest comes out, Seth Rollins. He says Cincinnati is the hottest city in the world and he couldn't miss it. And he says that he actually has a little announcement to make, and his announcement is that mainly due to his match with Roman Reigns this past Saturday at the Rumble, Rollins is a part of the Elimination Chamber match. And Kevin Owens is like, oh, dude, that's awesome. I mean, I wasn't expecting the announcement, but that was awesome. You think you can go backstage and tell the officials to put me in the match as well? And Rollins is like, I don't know. That's kind of hard. But and Owens is like, but dude, you didn't qualify. I have to qualify. And speaking of qualifying, out comes Austin Theory. And Austin Theory and Kevin Owens, man, Elimination Chamber qualifying match. These two go on to have what I thought was a really great match between the two men. And rightfully so, man. Austin Theory gets the win. He beats Kevin Owens. I thought this was perfect, and this really helps Austin Theory even more, especially with him and his little Vince McMahon little thingy thing going on there. But Austin Theory gets the win, and like I said, this is a pretty good match. So next, we get Angelo Dawkins and Dolph Ziegler. Angelo Dawkins actually got the win in his hometown. And I say he got the win. It's kind of shocking because usually when it's WWE, they usually allow, like, when the wrestlers in their hometown, for some odd reason, they always lose in their hometown. I guess it's a way for the other wrestler to get heat or something. But Angelo Dawkins and Ziegler, these guys go on to have what was actually a pretty good match for what it was worth. And Dawkins hits the underhook neckbreaker finisher, and he beats Dolph Ziggler. So, yeah. So, we get the little scooter going on. So, they've been doing this little scooter race between Chad Gable and Riddle. Surprisingly, no Randy Orton tonight. I guess Randy's still in Ohio. Well, he's still in Missouri with his fam and stuff. I don't know. But he was not here on Raw tonight. I was going to see him tonight in this. But nah, Riddle and Gable are having their little scooter race. And as Riddle's about to get the win, out comes Otis. Otis, obviously, we all saw this coming. Otis attacks Riddle, and this leads to a match between Riddle and Otis. Adam Pearce comes out and says this match will be for the Elimination Chamber qualifying match. So Riddle and Otis actually have a pretty good match as well, and Riddle gets the win there. So Riddle is going to be added into this match. And I find it interesting because there was actually rumors that, I don't know if you guys heard this, but Riddle was actually supposed to win the Rumble and face Randy Orton for the WWE title at WrestleMania. So I don't know how they were going to do that, but hey, those are just the rumors I heard online. Like, you can search them up themselves. Like, those rumors are, those are just rumors. All right, next we get Bianca Belaire versus one half of the women's tag team champions, Carmella. I didn't really care for this match. I think what they're doing with Bianca right now, they're obviously trying to build her back up, getting her ready for Becky at Mania, or get her ready for Mania. But it's just, I just don't know, man. Like, Bellaire, like, Carmella, I just didn't really care about this match. No offense to Carmella, of course. And really, the only highlight of this match was Corey and Byron going back and forth. That was pretty funny, as always. But for the most part, Bianca wins. And I just didn't really care about this match. Next, we had AJ Styles versus Rey Mysterio in the final Elimination Chamber qualifying match. And these two go on to have a pretty good match. Wish we could have got more time. Man, a match between these two, like, back in the day would have been so dope, but it is what it is. We still got this match, and it was pretty good for what it was worth in the main segment of the main event of the night, and AJ Styles gets the win. So the Elimination Chamber is set, and like I said, very predictable because I think we all know who's going to win, but it should be a pretty good Elimination Chamber match. Now we get to the main segment of the night. Ronda Rousey comes out, and I thought overall this was a good segment. With Ronda Rousey making a return to Raw. But one thing I forgot to mention, man, like, I hope Ronda's a heel, because me personally, I would take heel Rousey over a face Rousey, because let's be real, the face thing wasn't clicking, and when she became that no more Mrs. Nice Girl, and she just became that bad girl that just ripped everyone apart, when she basically became the female Brock Lesnar, that was dope. So I hope they keep Ronda as a heel. I really do hope, because, like, we all know what happened last time she was hit face and the fans turning on her. So yeah, but like I said, man, for the most part, I thought Monday Night Raw tonight was pretty good for the most part. Really, the only problem I really had was, again, the only thing I didn't really care about was, again, Bianca and, of course, Carmella. So hope you guys enjoyed my Monday Night Raw review. This has been the Kid DC Wrestling, and so yeah.